Inec chairman does not even know he's a professor. He doesn't know what he is saying. Datti Ahmed. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Mr. Datti Ahmed, Peter Gregory's Obi running mate in the Labour Party, addressed a joint press briefing hosted by the Labour Party and the People Democratic Party this morning. Datti Ahmed made the following statement on Professor Mahmood Yakubu, chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission (Inec). He is the chairman of Inec, yet he has no idea that he is a professor. Not only does he not understand what he is saying, but neither does anyone else. Although I consider myself a member of the Ivory Tower and have a great deal of respect for professors, but I must say that his situation is unique. Datti Ahmed elaborated this, saying, "This is not a finished process and you should be aware of it. The chairman of Inec must make the declaration before it can be considered lawful. It is a farce if the chairman says he will evaluate the results after the final declaration. Both Governor Ifeanyi Okowa and I, Datti Ahmed, have consulted the lawyers and understand the implications of our request to halt the tally." Datti Ahmed repeated his earlier comment stating, "If you make bold claims like Professor Mahmood Yakubu did to discredit ex-Senator Dilo, but then back out, you have no credibility. Since the INEC has between 60 days rather to hunt for a functional beavers and portal that will aid in reconducting the presidential poll, it is now in their best interest to call off the current election." Now, the thing is, a lot of things are happening, a lot of boosts are happening. In fact, the election is not electioning, the rigging is not being rigging, and the maths is not mathing. A lot of people are coming out to say, if you want to even conduct an election, or if you want to rig an election rather, there are certain things that you should not do. Yes, you want to rig an election, you don't want many people do, and you want to do it in the most calm way possible. You want to do it in a very neat way. But alas, it is not happening. A lot of results. You will see APC, you will see APC where there's Labour Party. You see Labour Party where there's a lot of very inconsequential, very as a silly mistake. Some they'll write, okay, APC 2280 party. It will be clearly seen to you. It will be clearly it will be crystal clear rather. It will be crystal clear showing you that this election it was altered, and they will submit it and they'll sign it and these people they find me. When person just they play with you, but until you say not true, now they do, and you just say now play that this person they play. Now so the selection be. It be like say these people use us they play. As in, let's say these people use us they play, but they come out and they say them this serious. You understand what I'm saying? You yourself, say what they do, no they okay. Like how? How, for goodness sakes? How would you come outside and say, number one, it is not written in the, like Kenyamo came outside and say, in the constitution is not written that they should first of all transfer the result via the waivers before. I was like, every when they talk, if you hear them, go be like, what's in this up? What's in be this? A lot of wrongs. These people rigged an election in what they call openly. International body they watch. Even then the international bodies don't talk, say no, this election cannot be real. It can't be. And yet these people, first of all, the results never appear for Inec server. You won't call them out. And that is what he's saying here. That is what he's saying here. The results never come outside, never clear for Inec server. The results never clear for Inec server. You understand? He never never appeared here. He never appeared. Then you won't call them out. Okay, where you want to get a result from? And to even make things worse, do you know there was no even need for ballot paper? Yes, now. Because that same machine, that BVS machine when they used to do accreditation, they can easily scroll there. You punch where one person where you want gets electronically. You put if na APC you won't vote for. And you go appear automatically straight upload. There is no need for ballot paper. Alas, these people, because they know say if they do it like that, there is no way you will rig now. There is no way you'll be able to rig it. So now the money how much Inec charge for this election? 400 billion. Now the 400 billion I be this. The 400 billion, that's what you use go. You use 400 billion plan for election, will be say at the end of the day. They ask you say what you do. Just be like say they do child's play. You just be like say days by moonlight, now you they talk. Or super story. It's a sham now. It's all a sham. Coming out, waiting be say we koro. This one is not a matter of I don't even know waiting they go on. But if them bring me come that kind of place, go say but this thing no dey okay. Results will be say everybody tell you say no, it really work. It can't happen. You are coming out to say it's the result. You should not be having a result outside the one, as in they are supposed to be free with result. Number one, the one we beavers go collect. Number two, the one we Inec. Then number three, the ballot papers. These three results are supposed to tally for which to call this election credible election. Let's even leave the fact that a lot of people came outside and they could not vote. Let's leave the fact that people came out and, one story or the other, they sent them to different polling units. Let's leave the fact that people came outside and they did not allow them to vote. Let's leave that one. But see this, the ballot paper number one, the beavers number two, and the Inec server or the IRF server is what we're supposed to. These three results are supposed to be tallying. But alas, only the ballot paper people say. People no see beavers and people no see IRF server. And then people are putting it into your attention and you are like, you go first of all call the results ready for paper before you go start to hear everything they talk. Talk will be say they smell. You sort talk will be say they smell. We be say you suppose they say no. Well, this is what I'm going to say with a lot of people who are hurting. No matter how you're hurting, I've been saying this and I'll keep to say this because I've seen people are saying this as if the word has ended. A lot of people have sworn never to vote for an election. Whether you like it or not, they don't come and say lie, they can never vote. They will never. Then they said this particular election should not have held. It is better there is no election that you don't even come outside the vote than to know that with your own vote, with as you queue for days, for weeks, make you register your PVC. After you register, you went through the same process to collect it, and then you make sure you came out of your house after the threatening everything, and after all of it, your effort is being thrown back into your face. No, it's painful. No matter what, let us continue to this. Might keep my emotions in check to see what I'm saying and avoid to speak negatively into the future, no matter how much you're hurting. Alright, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. To say thank you for telling me to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.